Hello, thanks for watching. This week I got a piece of wood from John. He brought it into the office. I think he was laughing when he brought it in because he didn't think I could do anything with it. And at first I tended to agree with him. It was a chunk of wood with a fair split down the middle. I pressure washed all the mud and stones and dirt out of it and put it onto the lathe and started to round it off. I started with a roughing gouge and a bowl gouge, and they went blunt very quickly, so I ended up using a carbide tool for most of the turning. After I started turning, I found out it was yellow box. Yellow box is extremely hard wood, so it did take a little while to round it down. I then took it off and I was going to fill it up with resin, and I came up with a wonderful idea. It was, well, I thought it was a wonderful idea at the time. I put it in a plastic bag just to try and save a little bit of resin because I'm fairly tight with the money. So I put it in a bag and put the resin in, put it into the pressure pot. Once I got it out, I realised that my good idea of putting it into a plastic bag really wasn't a good idea. It sort of stuck to the wood. So I put it back on the lathe and rounded it down, and I got all the plastic off, which was good. It took a little while to peel it all off. So I don't think I'll ever do that again. I'm not even sure why I even thought it was a good idea. You'd think I would have learnt over all these years. Anyway, it's a good lesson for everybody, not to use a plastic bag. So doing this turning took quite a few weeks. It took a week for the first resin that I poured to settle and set. And then once I got it on the lathe, I noticed that there was a little piece at the top that needed some more resin, so poured some more resin into that and waited for another week for that to set. Got it back onto the lathe and finished it off, hollowed it out into a vase or vase, depending on which hemisphere you're from. Finished it with Gillies wax and also some car polish, which works well on the resin. The resin colours that I used this time was a bronze, which really worked well with the yellow box wood, and I put a bit of green in it just to add a bit of colour. Anyway, hope you enjoy the video. See you next time. Cheerio. Oh.